And welcome back to the show. We're setting up the podcast broadcast. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words because Rico, you'll see as I set up the camera. Kat has the camera set up. Kat Rumbley's in the studio. She's hanging out with us for the next 2 hours. And she's got the webcam set up to where you can't see her face. You only see her chest. So I appreciate you working on getting me as many online viewers as possible, Kat.
That was not
You
the
were
point.
doing the Lord's work.
You know what? That's my Christian upbringing right there.
You see it, Rico? It's just, it's nothing but boobs, Kat. It's nothing but boobs. Oh, you're running away from
the camera. Like, I can see myself if I go over here.
You'll be able to see this, guys. You can't see it live right now, but you'll be able to see it when we go live at 9 a.m. on the Rock 102.1 Facebook page and on youtube.com/BeFegan. Now there's Kat's face. Hey, what's going on, Kat? Are you feeling okay?
Whoops. No.
I'm a hot mess.
I'm a hot mess for sure.
Oh.
It's been a day.
Well, you know what? This is a perfect segment to get into then because I have the top things that fill us with rage. All right. And so, there's things that just make people mad, just daily things. So when was the last time you felt rage filled at something?
Oh God. Like every
day.
day. Are you
Every
kidding
damn
me?
day.
I'm like so excited to hear this list because I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to be everything I hate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be everything that everybody hates. This was a survey with 2,000 people. They were all polled, then asked the same question: what fills them with rage? And I have a few examples here. Coming in 10, ATM fees, having to pay to withdraw cash. So, like, if you're especially in a public event and you have to withdraw cash and it's like a $7 ATM fee, that fills people with rage.
Yeah, but what's worse, that or the overdraft fee where you're out of money? They're like, oh, yeah, let's charge you for being out of money now.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I had that fee, so I don't know.
Look at me. Look at me.
I'm fiscally
cool.
responsible, ladies. What's
That's
up?
awesome.
Good for you, Beef.
I don't think that should fill someone with rage, though. That's like really extreme.
Okay, so you disagree.
I do disagree.
How about this one? People who chew with their mouth open.
I do that. So I make everyone angry.
You do that?
I mean, I don't mean to, but I think I just forget.
Nobody means to.
Well, I know, but I told you, like, I was recording myself eating my new tofu dish, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, you chew with your mouth open.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Yeah, it's not good.
Well, you were raised in Florida, so.
Yeah. It tracks.
Yeah, it's
I
excused.
too record myself eating tofu.
Yeah, so
It's a new
weird.
thing people are doing today.
Is that for your OnlyFans? What is that? Just eating tofu?
Tofu cat.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
As weird as that sounds, if you
Interesting.
did an OnlyFans with only you eating tofu,
It would work.
you'd be a millionaire.
Yep.
You know what?
Think about it.
Weird. It's weird today.
All right. What about this one? When you're in a crosswalk and someone speeds through without stopping.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
fills
Not
you with
rage,
rage?
but it's like you give them the finger. Like,
Yeah, you're like,
tisk,
really,
tisk.
sir?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
it's a
shame on
man
you.
doing this, by the way. Never a woman.
Here are the top 5 things that fill us with rage. Number 5, people who don't say please and thank you.
Yeah. I mean, once
Rage.
again, not rage.
I know. It's like,
Okay.
Rage is such a strong word.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Is murder on this list, or are we just going with these softball things
Right?
that apparently America has like a rage problem?
I know.
Like
Anger
they're
issues.
just walking around just angry.
Okay.
I
Maybe
have
that's the case.
lukewarm dislikes, sir. Okay?
No,
Milk toast hatred.
people get outraged and enraged about little things. So yes,
Clearly.
obviously the big things are universal, but I'm talking about just day-to-day stuff. So
That fills me with rage.
yeah, here's number 4.
Mm.
When you're stuck on hold and have to keep pushing different numbers to get
Yes.
to the right department. Everyone's been there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that not like the most infuriating thing ever?
It can
It's
be.
infuriating. I like that word better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, still, that's kind of rage. Let's go to the phones real quick. Somebody might want to add to this list. Rock 102.1. Who's this?
My name's Steve. I got a couple
All right, what you
that
got?
that for the rage.
Okay. What's that?
How about people that don't pull over for emergency vehicles?
Yeah, that happens
Yeah.
in this town way too
A
much.
lot.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? It's like they're almost like racing. Like, no, sorry, bro. I'm first at the red light. You're gonna have to wait
Yeah.
until I go through it. All right. What's another one, Steve?
The other one would be, and I used to be a vendor at grocery stores, is when you're going down an aisle and somebody decided they didn't want some like meat or milk or something, and then just stick it on a normal shelf. They can't even stick it in
Oh, yeah.
like a cool.
Wait a second, Steve.
He's saying when people take things away from the dairy aisle and put them like in a random different aisle
Oh, did he
because they
used to
don't
work
want
at a
it.
grocery
Yeah,
store? I
exactly.
can't
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
him, but
Yeah.
hate
Or
that.
meat, or something cold or frozen. You know,
Wait.
it's like, dude,
Fish.
you can't like walk to the end of the aisle and put it in the reach in there.
Right.
So,
You know,
So wait,
or then
Steve,
every aisle.
you're telling me that you're not supposed to do that?
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
beef.
Oh my God, are you one of them?
I'm sorry. I figured there'd be a guy that goes around and puts it back where it needs to be,
You're
Steve.
canceled, beef.
You're that guy. That's your job.
Yeah,
Or
but-
was.
You don't
Wow.
get it.
I appreciate the call, brother. All right. 600 KFMA is the phone number if you want to join in the conversation. Here's our top 3, the things that fill us with rage. Okay. Number 3, when someone thinks the rules don't apply to them.
Yes.
Mhm.
I am enraged.
Whoa.
Oh, you
Jeez.
hit
Struck
one
a
with
nerve.
me. Struck a nerve
Oh,
for
boy.
sure. I totally, yes.
Okay. Number
Yep.
2.
There's a story behind.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that
Never.
in the stream. Number 2, rude people in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People suck.
Yeah. And the number one thing that fills us with rage, according to a poll of 2,000 people, when someone cuts in line in front of you. 44% of people say it's rage inducing. And it could be in any situation
I
where they
mean,
cut.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's bad.
I think it's rage filling.
Yeah.
It can be.
Whether
Larry
it's
David, maybe.
No, if you're waiting in line for a long time.
Sure. Well, sure.
Yeah. So
I
that
would
is our
say
list.
something, yeah.
We have so much more that we're gonna cover with Kat and Rico. So we got to hit the reset real quick. But coming up next, I got a listener email, and he raises a good question. Roberto sent me a question about what to do in this scenario. I'm gonna run it past our panel, Kat and Rico, next, and you don't want to miss it. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Out on it.
No, I didn't. What are you talking? Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
the
I
judge.
did.
I posted an axe, bro.
Join us
Like-
on the stream right now to see what we're talking about. We'll be back here live on Rock 102.1 KFMA.
About the axe? No.
Clear. And we are here live on the stream, and everyone's here. And I see Powers on chat as well.
Hi, Powers. Missed you. I haven't seen you in a really long time.
Yeah,
What it do, baby?
yeah. You were gonna come on the show yesterday, but Powers wanted to bring his buddy Joel in to promote his. Well, to promote.
I see.
He has this movie premiere that's happening at Tuscon. So he wanted to promote that, but he was torn about it because he was looking forward to hanging out with you again.
Yeah, sure he was.
Yeah, he was.
That's what they
And-
all say.
No, he said it.
Lies.
He said it. Okay, I gotta switch.
Don't unmute your mics, whatever you're doing. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Why am I?
I feel like I had something to say. What were we talking
What
about
about an
before?
axe?
Oh my God. Someone on the post was like, this looks like sponsored content. And I wrote back, no shit. And then someone came to the defense and they were like, yeah, the ad break really gave it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit.
I was like, come
Cat
on.
Rumley, axe enthusiast.
Yeah.
That's
That's
I
on
mean,
your
Super
page,
into hatchets.
right?
first
I'll
off,
cut you.
It was really fun though, like doing that.
let me ask you the question, okay? Because you got 3,600 followers on Instagram, which is more than me, but it doesn't seem like that much. Are you
Wow.
already getting people coming after you or coming at you to promote their products?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's that easy for an
Hater.
attractive
No,
woman on Instagram to make money?
No.
Okay.
Let me
No.
tell you what's up.
Okay. Tell me what's up.
Well, I told you, like, yes, I have a smaller audience, but it's like super curated, and also my engagement rates are like insanely high.
Right.
So when brands approach you, like I have an opportunity to be like, well, my engagement rate is like double what the average is for someone with my audience size. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait.
So I get some paid promotions.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is Axe with a cat.
Honestly, no, for
Cat
real
with
though.
an axe.
No, for real.
Cat with an axe.
This was really cool though.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
it looks cool. You're like, look it, I could kill somebody with this.
I know that's
Yeah.
all I was thinking when I was
Come at
taking.
me, guys.
I was just like, and I love the little knife for real though, because like I need something to stab people with.
Yep.
In
Absolutely.
case a murder on the trail,
Yeah.
not just in general.
Hey, are you Cat from Instagram?
Oh yeah,
Shink.
there's my
Yeah, I
abs.
am.
Yeah. Are you purposely you
Of
gotta throw
course.
in a little belly button and
Yeah,
I mean that's good
Duh.
product placement.
I know the game, and I'm also showing the product though. Like, hey, look, you can be like this too, and wear it on your hip.
On your hip. Yeah.
Well, it's you're supposed to wear it through a belt, but like, who wears
Yeah.
a belt hiking?
That's
I
true.
guess I offended like 80% of the people.
Yeah, I do. I have no ass.
Do you wear
so-
jeans? Are you one of those?
No, I'm not one of those. I wear shorts. Thank you, Kat.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
The
Jinkos.
last guy I dated, he
Were-
wore jeans. I
Hiking?
should have known. Like I should have known.
Yeah.
The signs were there.
I
The signs
tried
were
to
there.
tell you, dump that guy before you even started dating him.
I know.
But that's just because I'm a hater.
I don't think he
20
listens.
seconds.
It's fine.
She's into guys with cargo shorts that can rip off half. And
Oh
turn into
my
shorts.
God, never. Those are
The zip
also
ones.
bad.
How dare you?
But they're effective.
Into guys with fanny packs.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
No.
7 seconds. Of course, anything hipster she's into.
That's not true.
Handlebar mustache all day long.
Done.
No
All
All right,
way.
10
No.
seconds
man
or
crop
2
talk.
seconds.
That's like a porn.
Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We are having spirited debates here on the podcast broadcast stream where you could join Kat Rumbly, Rico, and myself as we go through her Instagram page. And so many questions, just kind of trolling. And it's really good, though, because she is a pretty good marketer. I will say that. Where I'm
Pretty good.
like, yeah, pretty good. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
pretty
I
good.
see a belly button. I need to go buy that knife because I see a belly button. I like belly buttons and knives.
I mean,
I'm a simpler man.
you are my target audience.
You're damn right I am.
I see
Yeah.
belly button. I hit like.
I'm really killing it.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about this real quick. I got a top 5 list I want to share with you. It's people who love their biopics. So what's your favorite biopic of all time? You're talking about a movie based off of somebody's real life. It's a good question. I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Walk the line.
Walk the
I
line.
literally wasn't listening because I was looking at other comments. I'm
I'm
so
taking you
sorry.
out of the stream.
No.
Yeah. Once you're ready to join the conversation, Kat, you
Yeah,
can
Kat.
come back in.
I got more belly
Wow.
button photos to post.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
busy over here, okay?
So-
Influencer life.
Walk the Line is an excellent example. That's
Yeah,
one of
that
my
is good.
favorites as well. Or I thought Ray was a fantastic biopic as well. It makes you kind of appreciate an artist's, catalog as well as their legacy. But those 2 movies don't make the list. I'll give you movies that did, like Mark Zuckerberg. You remember the movie that was
Oh,
based
the
on his life?
Social Network is great.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie.
movie.
Do you think Zuckerberg liked that movie or disliked his portrayal of him in that movie?
He doesn't have emotions
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good
At
answer.
all.
at all.
Well, apparently Zuckerberg did not like the social network, especially the idea that he created Facebook to quote because he wanted to get girls or wanted to get into clubs. But I still feel like he created Facebook because he wanted to get girls and probably not the club thing. I don't think Zuckerberg likes to go to clubs.
I just can't see it.
They don't allow hoodies in there, unfortunately.
Right. The second one on this list, the top 5 people who loved or hated their biopics, Michael Oher. He was in, or his life was portrayed in the movie The Blind Side.
Oh yeah.
The Blind Side was a fantastic movie, an Oscar-winning film. It starred Sandra Bullock, and it was excellent. It was a great, inspiring story, but he didn't like how they made him seem dumb. And they also made it look like he had no idea how to play football. So it was just kind of like this idiot savant story.
Paid?
Yeah. And he
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can make a movie about me and make me dumb as hell, and I'll be like,
Yeah, as long as the price is
give
right.
me that check.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I'll be offended if someone makes a movie about me and makes me smart.
Hello,
All right.
I'm Beef Vegan. Hello.
That's exactly how I sound.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
honestly,
It's uncanny.
It is uncanny. I've never heard
I'll play
something so
beef.
good.
Have you seen the movie The Doors? The
Oh,
legendary
yeah.
Oliver Stone flick starring Val Kilmer.
It's a great one, yeah.
Yeah. Now, there was a lot of, I guess, creative freedoms, liberties taken with that film. It wasn't really accurate. There's plenty of documentaries that showed the real Doors, but, Oliver Stone's Doors was more for the entertainment side.
Yeah.
But Ray Manzarek hated how Jim Morrison was portrayed in the movie The Doors. He said the film made him seem like a quote-unquote violent, drunken fool.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
Right. It's like
Jim Morrison was a poetic drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, the quote continues. He was more a violent, drunken fool on acid. They did not cover the on acid part as well.
That's interesting.
Whatever, yeah.
Now, these 3 movies were all great movies, and the characters or the people that were portrayed in those movies hated the portrayal of them in those movies. But there's a movie that's on this list that I didn't think was that good at all. But the person whose life it was about loved the movie. You see the opposite there? The conundrum is Joan Jett. She loved Kristen Stewart's portrayal of her in The Runaways and the movie in general.
Okay.
So she was very proud of that movie. Nobody really saw it. I saw it.
I did that.
Not worth watching twice.
Okay.
And the last one on the list, the top 5 people who loved or hated their biopics, Stephen Hawking. He had a movie based on his life called The Theory of Everything.
You didn't like it?
He couldn't tell because he couldn't say anything. But he did type that filmmakers. Sorry.
I did not like this.
Low hanging fruit over here.
I know.
No, he did like it. And he said he told filmmakers at the time that he thought he was watching himself. So Stephen Hawking loved the theory of everything.
Wow.
Is this insightful or did I just waste everybody's time?
I mean,
No, definitely insightful. Thank you.
yeah, I zoned out.
If I was on the toilet right now, I'd be like, I am so entertained. Thank you, B.
The toilet
Right.
books, are they still like going hard?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, stop. Sidetrack. Let's continue this conversation on the podcast broadcast. We'll
Tune
be
in.
back here live on Rock 1 2.1. Don't go away.
Damn it, you guys. I told you.
I'm sorry.
Like, what the hell's going on here?
topic.
Toilets? We're talking about toilets now?
Toilet books.
Stephen Hawking couldn't even use a toilet.
Wait, do
It's
you know what I'm
irrelevant right
talking
now.
about though?
I'm just
No.
going to put one and one together and assume there's a whole thing out there called toilet books.
No, like it must be a Christian thing.
I guess.
You like
You
walk
read
in.
Psalms while you're taking a dump?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like chicken noodle soup for the soul.
Oh, yeah. Reader's Digest back in the day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, you guys know what's going on here? I'm asking the streamers.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out.
Someone said I tagged the shit out of my post, and it's like, yeah, it's a strategy.
Yeah.
It's
Called
marketing. And I
marketing.
don't really, honestly. Like, I don't post like 50.
Right.
I post like 10.
This
max.
is a creepy face that you're making wall.
Like, I imagine a guy's skull that she's doing that to. And
I
she's like,
mean,
and Kat, like if you want to be, I guess,
yeah. Shit on me. Let's go.
okay, yeah, let me shit on you a little bit. If
the
you're gonna
bottom.
post like a realistic axe picture, nobody cuts wood like that. You know?
First off, I keep it real. Like,
Yes.
I'm not trying to be like Miss, like, oh, I know how to cut wood with an axe.
Right.
Never claim that.
No one would assume you did
Never
if
claimed
they
Never
look at
claimed
this
it.
picture.
And that's cool.
What are you doing here in this picture? Did you're like, I'm gonna shave this wood?
Yep. That's what I was doing. I was like chipping away. I was watching the chips fly.
Like it took me 3 hours to cut this piece of wood.
Honestly, when I was doing this, I was like, this would take so long. Like,
Yeah.
I need like an axe.
No, you just need to know how to actually swing it.
I tried.
Yeah, that's more like a hatchet.
It is a hatchet, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Read the
good.
post.
No, I'm just looking at pictures.
Yeah, I
That's
get
what
it.
Instagram's for. If
I understand.
want to do reading,
I get
Go
it.
to Twitter.
It's all good.
All right, this is not an ad post. This is just girl power.
This is me just being like, what's up? You know what's weird?
What's weird?
Someone messaged me and was like, are you okay?
Oh, because there's sadness in your eyes.
Apparently.
Yeah, I see it now. You guys see it? This is sad cat.
It's not sad cat. That's like, whatever.
Well, it looks. I mean, I can see what they're saying. Their argument, if you will.
I didn't like it.
I didn't think that when that came across my scroll. I read the title there.
Yeah, like red
always
lipstick makes me
better.
feel powerful. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I was like, preach, sis.
You know what's up.
Oh yeah.
You
oh
did
yeah.
it.
Yeah, no,
You did
I feel so powerful with red lipstick on.
Honestly, yes.
All right, let's look at one more picture here. This is for the streamers, really.
Wait, what?
Oh, you know. Oh,
No,
your butt looks great in this picture.
it's so far away. No, but that was such a great hike.
Yeah, no.
Like there is more to my Instagram PS than thirst traps.
Absolutely.
I try to keep it like not super thirsty,
100%.
you know?
So where
Like
was
deep
this hike?
stage.
Oh, this was in Grand Tetons.
What's that?
Grand Teton
Grand
National Park. Oh my
Tetons.
god. Right next to Yellowstone?
Don't you follow her page?
Oh my god.
Right.
In Wyoming.
Okay. Oh, in
Beautiful.
Wyoming.
Yeah, it was
haven't been there.
amazing.
That's cool. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
It really was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out.
All right. So
Shout out to nature.
coming up here on the podcast broadcast stream, we're gonna break down what single people are more interested in. And I'm gonna ask my semi-single friends here.
Sanity.
Plus, I got a top 5 list of the top 5 things that's great about being single. That's what we're going to talk
Ooh.
about on the stream. But first, we are all about education. I don't really know much about Bitcoins or NFTs. Luckily, I have a new haircutted friend who knows all about those things. And he likes to break down what NFTs and Bitcoins are in a segment called the Rico Rundown. Here it is. Check it out.
Hello and welcome to the Rico 1 Minute Rundown, which could be the first of many or a few. I have no idea yet, but today I want to jump into what is piquing my curiosity pretty hard and everybody else's apparently. NFTs, cryptocurrency, piercing the cultural zeitgeist because this damn dirty ape was on the front of Rolling Stone magazine. I don't even know anybody that reads magazines anymore, but that's important, right? And the thing that makes me curious is the flaunting of wealth and how much that has shifted. You used to be a rich guy. You would go to the club, bring a girl out front and show her your Ferrari 458. But now you go to a club, you show a girl your smartphone that has a hash code on there that says you own Bored Ape 458. You want to get your dick wet, bro? Own some Ethereum. Buy a cartoon monkey. What has happened to us?
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I think I liked it on Instagram, but I didn't actually watch it because like
That's what I do to all your stuff too. Everybody's just like, yeah, I definitely watched it, bro. Good job.
No, that was really funny though.
That was the Rico rundown.
But
yes.
no, for real though, honestly, that's something that fascinates me. Like that's no joke because you look at those Bored Apes. I mean, this is like all the NFTs out there right now. That thing right there, that 458. If you look it up, the price tag on that thing is like $175,000.
What?
I swear to God, that's what I'm laughing about. No. These things are like iconic ownership like, for rich people.
Real question. Okay. What is the purpose of having an NFT? And if I owned an NFT and say I posted my NFT on Instagram,
right?
What's stopping anyone from copying and reposting or sharing?
That's exactly the question people love hearing about with that. Because I think the first instinct people get with these things first are, I mean, the terminology non-fungible token sounds goofy as hell.
Hell yeah, it does. Fungible. What the fuck is
but literally it's like
fungible?
people break it down. You think about like the Mona Lisa, you know, like the Louvre in France, whatever owns that. That's their artwork, you know, they own it.
Right.
But anybody can get a poster, you know, online of the Mona Lisa and post it like, well, it's the same thing. It's like, well, you don't exactly own the original though. So if we're thinking about how society's shifting around with like digital assets, you know, like you literally could be like, well, that monkey cartoon thing, I own that. That's mine. I have it on the blockchain. You know, it's on the listing. You can officiate that I am the owner of this.
Right.
It's all about resale value. So if that thing goes up in value, you can sell it to somebody else. So they have the ownership of it. So it's like owning art. It's like literally the same thing. You can copy and paste it, but you don't own it. And people know that. It's weird.
Say this dumb monkey, right? Like somebody just reposts it. How are you gonna make money off that?
You don't, because you have to be the person that has it on the blockchain. You can sell it. It's like Bitcoin, crypto is all on this thing called the blockchain, where things like are cemented online, where it's like you have codes and things that confirm you are the owner.
Okay.
So if you want to sell that to Drake, you know, or celebrity, like I want that Bored Ape, you know, you're like, well, bro, you can forward me like, you know, 85 Ethereum, which will come out to like that, you know, how many multi-thousands of dollars.
Ethereum. Well, what words are you using right now?
You know, I am just.
It's fine. It's fine. Trust me, you guys are behind the curve. You're gonna catch up soon.
No, I never will.
Okay. Yeah, but basically, anybody wants to buy it from you, you're like, okay, here's my wallet address, you know, go to this thing and boom, you can send me the money. I transfer ownership to you. Now you own that ape. And like I said, we're laughing at it, but look at the market. Look at that value on that shit. It's ridiculous.
I know it's a crazy value inflated market, but I still don't see. Maybe I've been broke for too long, and broken for too long for that matter. But like I don't see the value in an image that's on the internet because you could copy and paste. I mean, you could go after every person who like shares or posts a copy of your original image.
That's not the point though. It's like that's what people are thinking, like, oh, I can just copy and paste. It's like that's beyond the point, because you can look at some stupid imagery and be like, because like back in the day with like the postmodern art movement, whatever, like that guy that made that urinal like an art piece or something, or things like that, where it's like it's so stupid. Why would anybody buy that? You're like, because it's art and it has value to it because people appreciate it. Same kind of thing.
You know, and it took me a while to really grasp the Mona Lisa example, but I mean, now it kind of makes sense. So
it's
strange, you're saying it's original art and you have that piece and
you have the ownership of it. It's like not about the art itself, because who thinks that a cartoon monkey's gonna be worth like, you know, more than a house?
So the big deal is though,
value assets.
I mean, a lot of people, if you're gonna invest in NFTs, I mean, you want to make the NFTs, you want to be the artist.
Sure.
But if you have an NFT, then you really have to hope that somebody with a lot of money that likes to collect digital art,
right?
This is my jerk off motion. Will pay you. That's the only way you're going to make money off NFTs.
Sure. Like I'm talking to my buddy up in New York. He's like a photographer. You know, it's one of those things, like it's an oversaturated art form a lot of ways, but it's good, you know. But to me, it's like, well, you got to look at the day and time you are living it as an artist. And if you want to make money off it, a thing that's kind of dated as a market, like you got to get into NFTs now. That's the only way to do it. It's going to be the only way to do it. You know, you can go to your website, you can buy it, but it's like now people are so into like the ownership aspect of digital assets. So
Wow.
it's a weird, it's like the infancy of the era, but right now we're seeing things. You look at any influencer that's into this kind of stuff, and it's like they're all talking about it.
Yeah, they are all talking about it, but I don't know. I mean,
he was way into it.
yeah, I mean, I guess I should listen to these people eventually. I mean, I should have listened during the whole Bitcoin thing.
Yeah.
And I always drop fun facts about the Winklevoss twins, Winklevoss twins, and how they
love
became
that.
The Winklevoss.
billionaires. Well, because I only know of them because of social network, but
Yeah.
I do know that they became billionaires because they invested in Bitcoin, and that was like almost a decade ago. So I mean, Bitcoin has been around long enough for many novices and noobs like myself could have easily, once they figured out how to buy a Bitcoin, could have invested in Bitcoin. The problem was back when I was like, oh, this Bitcoin thing is going to be a big deal. Where do I buy Bitcoin? And I had no idea. They didn't sell it at Walmart, so I was kind of boned. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Wait, what did you say?
Words?
Word
Did you
salad.
say kind of bummed?
Boned.
Oh, you did say boned.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, is that not a good reference?
I also don't know why I said interesting.
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 Boned. All right, we're on in 10 seconds.
Cool.
Let's get back to radio fodder.
Neat.
Neato.
Yeah.
I love radio fodder.
I like to dumb
like
it down a
fodder in
bit on the
general.
radio.
The radio.
Rock 102.1 KFMA, it's Beef Vegan Presents. Welcome back to the show. Hanging out with Rico and Kat.
Nope.
And I got to ask this question. You don't have to answer this question though. Okay. The question is, have you ever had sex on the beach? And I'm not talking about the drink.
No, personally.
Who are you asking?
Everybody.
Both of you.
The audience.
Yeah, one at a time.
I'm going to in a month.
So
I'll be in Mexico. I'll
yes.
cross it off the list.
Yes.
Okay.
Margaritas and senoritas.
If you answered yes, and I say yes as
Florida.
well.
Florida.
Yes, exactly. And I assume so
Florida.
because you lived in Florida.
Yeah.
You know it's bad for the environment. So I know that you're like an eco warrior and you like to do things that's good for the environment, but apparently having sex on the beach is terrible for the environment.
Why?
This is a fact. Oh, I'm glad you asked. 'Cause I'll
This
tell
is
you
a
why.
fact. Where'd you get your facts
Fox.
from?
Well, this was a study specifically focused in Spain's Canary Islands, which apparently experiences a lot of beach friskiness, right? There's nude beaches there. And when you're naked on the beach, sometimes you have sex on the beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, sex on the beach is so popular that they made a drink after it. It's not just a drink. So they say it negatively impacts the vegetation, which is
Yeah.
often, look at you.
No, I'm serious. Like that's a real thing.
Yeah.
But like just don't have sex on the vegetation. Like this is a very simple like
Oh, well, wait.
It's very
Just go-
taboo. It's kind of hot, actually.
like
I
don't
know.
yeah.
Let's ruin this vegetation.
There's more though. There's a lot more. So,
Okay.
but yeah, with the vegetation, it often gets torn or cut,
Right.
you know, and where there's issues with people using the beach as a toilet, they leave things like cigarette butts, toilet paper and wipes, condoms, food scraps, and other waste.
Jerks.
So technically, the sex itself doesn't desecrate the beach. It's just
Right.
more humans littering and being unsanitary.
No, sorry. I mean people do that when they're just like walking
Yeah, you
or
can't
being a
conflate that.
person. Yeah, I don't
You don't think the sex has anything to do with it? I mean, sometimes when you're like throwing clothes off in the heat of passion, you could probably like kill a flower if
what
it lands on a
beaches are
flower.
these people going to?
Beautiful beaches with great shrubbery.
Beaches like strewn with flowers?
Like every time I have sex on the beach, I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to throw this Doritos bag on the ground before we get started? She's like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Like I'm just
Let's
so
do that. That's
I'm
hot.
so confused.
Littering turns me on.
All right. Well,
You're like,
the
"I'm-"
authors did say of this study did say we're not calling for an end to public sex, but we do want people to be aware of the damage it can do. So if you're going to have sex on the beach, be gentle, be quick, and try not to leave a mess on anywhere outside of the people that you're making love to.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fact.
What was the study? Who were these people?
These are people in Spain. They're super horny in Spain.
InsaneClownPosse.com.
the in Spain clown posse. Absolutely.
Oh,
Let's hit the
nice.
reset on the FM side. We got more Beef Vegan Presents coming up next, and we'll continue this conversation as weird as it's getting on our Rock 102.1 podcast broadcast on the stream. So join us on the Facebook page and youtube.com/beefvegan. All right.
It is getting weird.
I like it.
Yeah. I'd like to get
Weirder the
weird
better.
sometimes.
Can I have some of that?
That's why I said,
Just a sip.
wait a second. Okay. First off, Kat, Didn't you say you're gonna bring coffee this morning? Is that what you did?
Yeah,
did?
I brought
Oh.
coffee for Rico and I.
Dominated hers.
Yeah,
Oh.
I already. Oh,
Okay.
alarm.
Well, yeah. Since then, I didn't know if you brought in a coffee. I know that you sipped my coffee, and now you're sipping Rico's coffee.
Uh-oh, we got some sip jealousy going on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get. I don't know what.
Now you
Now
got
I
a
the
combination
beef-
of germs.
I got the beef strain now. Oh, man.
I
Mhm.
got the antibiotics.
Whatever I got, you
Yeah.
got.
That's so
Antibodies.
weird. The antibiotics.
Hey, guys, I got the antibiotic.
All right,
Uh.
here we go. Let's get into this other survey. So there is a lot of relationship shit on here today. I don't know why. It's just how the internet was looking today.
Where do you go for these? I just like, do you wake up and then you're like, you just Google?
Yeah, no, I go to thirstyboy.com.
Sure.
It's a great site
Is that real?
for all my thirsty boys, probably.
If it's not, it's gonna be.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Googling it.
Yeah. Find that domain name
Yeah, put it in.
right now.
And let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how gay it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's like if thirstyboy.com exists, it's
Oh, I spelled
It's all
thirsty.
innocent. There's like a guy that's like, I love hydration.
Oh my God.
You're like,
I
oh,
really hope it is that.
right? Something wholesome finally.
I'll support it.
did you find anything?
I spelled thirsty wrong.
Please give me some
Oh,
water,
no.
some Gatorade.
Wait, is it thirsty boy or boys?
Thirsty boy. It's singular, cat. Come on.
Singular.
I'm really interested what's going to show up right now.
Thirstyboy.com.
Yes, am
I'm
I.
doing the same thing.
Woo! Oh,
Wholesome or
Oh,
no?
I put 30 boy.
I might have. I don't know. It just took me to an engagement marketing,
Sweet.
Oh, it's a sign.
but it changed. Like the domain changed to zizzogroup.com.
Oh, because it doesn't exist yet then.
Mm.
It rerouted you.
Okay. Well, there you
We'll
go.
get it.
So I
We'll
can
get
I
it.
can buy this?
Yes.
Yeah, go
Dreamers out there. There's
Dare
a
ya.
$1 million idea for you.
There's
Thirsty
the only, There's the
boy.
only fans.
You buy that. I'm going to buy the
Cat's a
version.
Sipster, Sir Hipster. I need to not look at the comments.
Oh, yeah. Well, Cat is a hipster.
I know.
All right.
Sure.
Let's play a game.
Oh, yay.
I hate games.
I've been waiting for this all day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Love
you got the
games.
coffee in you.
That's the only reason I'm here.
That's why she comes here. The games.
Games.
Apparently, I was told I am the worst game show host in the history of game show
Like
hosts.
second worst.
What? Who said that?
Just the consultant, the guy who tells me how well I'm doing at my job.
Just jealous.
It's his job to tell me if I'm good or bad. He told me I'm the worst.
You're doing a good job at games. Like the rest is like, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, thank you. That's
Yeah,
yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm here to support you.
Positive affirmation.
Okay.
Positive.
All right, the game is last word, of course. We're gonna keep super sharp, keep you on your toes, and yeah, I'll only ask the most inappropriate questions. And these are, as inappropriate as they may seem, Cat, because they're loaded categories. I'll let you know that I do get these categories from Family Feud surveys. It's fantastic.
Do
So-
you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So these are actual categories that people ask people on the streets and then ask like grandmothers and grandchildren at the same time. So it's
Ooh.
not that inappropriate.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, I'll let you start things off.
Has Rico heard these though?
Nope, not all. Of them.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
I promise.
Yeah. All right. First
So
category,
rich.
Cat. Name something a man likes to see a woman bouncing on.
Oh, come on. A hot dog.
A hot dog. No
one
one
of those
bounces on a hot dog.
Well,
I'm trying to use euphemisms.
Oh, you meant penis.
I did.
Get
Oh
your mind
my
out the gutter,
God.
Cat. All right,
PG
Rico,
cat.
show her how it's done.
He's a vegan. Mechanical bull.
That's right, mechanical bull. I can't-
The exercise balls.
Damn it, I was nice.
Yeah.
Loser.
Trampoline.
Trampoline. Yep.
A jump rope.
Okay. I don't know. You don't technically bounce on a jump
Yeah,
rope.
You jump over the
How do
rope.
you
It's in the
jump rope?
name. You bounce on the jump rope.
Yeah, I sure do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do, and
well,
it's great.
Make that your next post, cat.
Yeah, exactly. If that was
Dare
true,
you.
it would be posted
Hi,
on
guys.
your Instagram page.
Promoting this
already.
new jump rope.
Mhm. Which I don't see it. I've looked for cat
Promote-
jumping on jump rope on our Instagram
She's
page.
just cuddling it, and feeding it.
Honestly, I
Look at
was.
this. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Another category.
Oof.
We'll have Rico start this one off.
Good.
Okay. Name a term of endearment that's good to call a wife, but bad to call a coworker. Go.
Baby girl.
Love.
Love you. Oh, what? Really?
I would never call a coworker love.
Shit.
That's weird.
Oh, well, call me weird then.
Sugar loaf.
Sugarloaf, yeah.
Pea pod.
Okay. You pod.
Dirty girl.
Oh, yeah, you dirty girl.
Man, I was gonna say daddy, but that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
You can say husband. That's fine.
Wait, we're talking about a wife though.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, this is sexist. This is a sexist.
I was
thing.
going to.
Oh my god.
Guys, relax. I was going to allow daddy. I always allow daddy as an acceptable answer. So yes, it could have been wife or husband, and I
That's what I'm saying,
apologize.
You know.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's switch it up then. Let's make things fair. Kat started off.
All right.
Name something or name a term of endearment that's good to call a husband, but not to call a coworker. Go.
Daddy.
Yep.
Big beefcake.
Yep. Big beefcake for sure.
Big boy.
Big boy. Yep.
Daddy hottie.
Nope. Can't do that one.
Hot chocolate.
Okay. Hot chocolate. Yep. That's good.
Sugar sweets.
Nope. That's not acceptable.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody says that.
I do.
No, you don't.
Hunk.
There you go.
Big meaty man.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Guapo.
Guapo. What's guapo in Spanish mean?
Handsome.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
You just went to Mexico.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that doesn't mean no, I picked up testosterone. Thank you very much. Same difference though. It
Same
works
thing.
the same. But yeah, now you got me all sidetracked. What are you talking about? I went to Nogales. I went to Nogales with Powers and ate some cheap tacos and almost got stabbed by a man. It was fun.
Yep.
Good times.
Really?
True story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was terrifying. In fact, actually,
But you made it.
I made it, but
You know what? If you had the knife from my Instagram, you would have been good.
Yes.
Mm?
They wouldn't have let me across the border, Kat. Can't bring weapons back and forth. You kind of frown upon that thing when you go through Border Patrol. Yeah.
Cat's good though. Sales never sleep.
That's true. I know.
Good job.
I mean, I got engagement on my Instagram page. I post thirst trap pictures
Yeah.
all the time.
I'm proud of you.
I've seen that hairy butt.
No, I'll show you my most thirstiest
see.
thirst trap.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, because I definitely have.
You should put out a calendar, bro, for 2022.
Oh my gosh, the three of us should.
Yeah.
I'll be hot.
Maybe
Whoa.
we'll add Powers.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
in. He's
Throw
got
a
to
dog
do
a
it. You know
bone.
he's in.
All right, here. On a scale of, let's say, the Amazon River to the Mojave Desert.
Okay. How thirsty it is?
Yeah.
Nice.
How thirsty is this post here? Ba-boom.
I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
Oh, now I see it.
It's on the screen.
I mean, you look good.
Yeah.
That's you?
That's me.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Okay, look,
But
I've
this
been in
is
a relationship
weird.
for a while.
But it's also like, why is your head cut off?
Well,
Yeah,
because
it could
my
be anybody.
face, it doesn't make people thirsty, Kat. It's the
Well,
body.
then this is a lie.
No, the face. No, that's me, and that's my beard. You see how nice my beard looks at the bottom here? But
Question mark,
the
is it
tattoo.
you?
100%.
Let me see your tattoo.
Bam.
All right.
And it's a where's the beef shirt, and
You
Photoshopped.
photoshopped it.
it was called no
Exactly.
Photoshop. That's a no Photoshop.
Hashtag no filter.
No, I leaned forward. I mean, I picked up a trick or two from the girls, and I figured out how to look better. And I was working out at the time, pretty actively, like 5-6 days a week. And my girlfriend's telling me I need to get back to that because she really dug that guy.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the worst. When your girlfriend goes through like the old photos and she's like, wait, why don't you look like that
Yeah.
anymore?
Oh, she's been
Shit.
on my shit. She told me the other
Yeah.
day, she's like, maybe you should go work out with Rico.
Oh.
And I'm like, maybe you should stop fucking looking at Rico. you,
I know. If
you should
are you using
unfollow
me?
Rico immediately.
aw.
Look at that Latino guy. In
Wait,
the gym.
did you like make your nipple hard before taking this
You
photo?
did.
No, that's
Just
natural.
the one?
No. I mean, the other one's hard too, but the shadow blocks it.
Ah,
Shame.
I know.
it really,
Accentuation.
yeah. It makes it thirsty.
Are you getting thirsty just looking at it?
I'm so thirsty.
See?
Nipple
Told
boy.
you.
Nipple
See?
beef.
Look at this.
That
You-
beefy
I-
nipple.
I mean,
The point is, you're not the only one that could post a thirst trap. You're just better at
I
it
was
than
I'm way better.
Beef's gonna
Whatever.
post like an axe photo tomorrow.
yeah.
Like an actual
Oh, yeah.
axe.
Hey guys, just
He's
to axe
chopping
him.
me up though in this picture.
I
I don't know
know.
how that would work.
I'd like
You're
to
like-
ask you a question.
Hey guys, check out this axe and look at this axe wound. Yeah. All right. So
I should have done that.
here's great things about being single.
Mm.
Yeah. I got a top 5 list. And the reason why I put together a top 5 list is because single people are more interested in emotional maturity than looks, apparently. This is according to Match.com and their annual Singles in America study.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it's annual.
It's a very sad study.
They surveyed
Hey, you miserable
5,000
bastard.
people. They surveyed 5,000 people for ages 18 to 100. You know, wide blanket. here.
18 to 100.
Yeah,
Why are you single, man? My husband died
30 years
That's why.
ago.
30 years
so
ago.
extreme.
Wow.
Mhm, yeah. And here are the top 10 highlights come out of the report.
Okay.
One, more singles want emotional maturity and a partner over physical attractiveness. 83% said this.
True.
They lied.
Facts.
No, it's true.
Very true.
You say, oh, is that very true, Rico?
Mhm.
So you would date someone who's emotionally mature but physically unattractive?
Yeah, because you date the hotties and they don't have emotional maturity, and you're just like, wow, that was missing.
Hey, some of them have both.
I know, but that's
Yeah, that's
diamond.
You
the
look
fucking
at
unicorns.
her.
You're trying to go for the unicorn. So, you
I'm
know,
just saying.
we said single people too, single-ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't have to be close to be intimate. 50% of young singles are open to having a long distance relationship. And that's about 20% more than singles overall. So long distance is less appealing for older folks.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the older you are, the more you realize that long distance relationships don't work.
You also, yeah, it's true. I was in
It's
so
rough.
many. I was in
rough.
so many
Why?
intimacy problems.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You are from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just was like,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hookup culture is taking a big hit. Only 11% of singles want to date casually, aka bang. 62% say they're more interested in finding meaningful, committed relationship. Of course, they're saying that on Match.com.
that's what I was going to say. Like, this is so skewed.
Yeah.
This isn't like a Tinder study.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be different.
All right, we got 8 seconds. I'm going to give you
Demographics.
more of the studies here, but I want to give you a top 5 list on the air.
Okay.
Mm.
Rock 102.1 KFMA, it's Beef Vegan Presents. It's the podcast broadcast as we're hanging out with Cat Rumbly or the Curious Cat with 3 T's on Instagram and Rico,
Hey,
the Unreal Rico on Instagram. We're sharing social media
Say it
accounts.
right.
Yeah.
Unreal Rico.
Thank you.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. You can follow us all if you're on the Instagram and you like thirsty photos because we
Mm.
each post our very fair share.
Hope you're thirsty.
Now, with that, 2 out of 3 of us are single. And sometimes you feel like it's not great being single. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Well, I've been in a relationship for a long time and I'm happy about it, but there
Good.
are great things about being single that I do kind of appreciate. Not
Yes.
necessarily miss,
Yeah.
but do appreciate.
Sure.
And I have a list to share with you.
Okay.
You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
Yes.
Buckle up.
All right, here we go. The top 5 great things about being single. Okay. Coming in number 5, you always know who to yell at for leaving the toilet seat up.
That's so stupid.
What?
Yeah, no, it's
hate
true.
Amir, how dare you?
Mhm.
Why do you pee sitting down, Rico? I don't know.
It's funny that that's such a thing. I mean, it
I
is
know.
annoying though. I will say.
Have you ever in the dark bathroom fallen into a
Never.
toilet?
No,
now,
I get
apparently
those
this
cool
happens.
lights. Those cool lights.
What cool lights?
Like the lights that you put
Toilet
in the
lights.
toilet.
Come on, beef. Like, wait,
Toilet
what?
books, toilet lights. Apparently, I know way too much about toilets.
That's her next Instagram post.
Exactly.
No, for real.
Is
They're
this
like,
an ad, a
I know
sponsor?
an ad. Toiletlights.com. Type in code word cat.
for 20% off.
Right.
Right. Poop the light out. It's fun.
All
All right. Number 4, the top 5 great things about being single. Your Netflix algorithm won't be flooded with cooking shows or action films for the ladies.
Thank you. I'm so glad you put that in there because you knew I was about to say something.
Well, I mean, there's 2 sides to a coin. And, the girls, they love their cooking shows. The guys, they like
guys
their action
cooking
films.
shows too.
I guess I'm dating the wrong girls. Everybody likes the serial killer documentaries.
No,
That's
I know.
true.
Murder
Mm.
porn for
Murder
sure.
porn.
I know.
Love it.
Honestly, when I was writing these out, I lean towards murder porn, but cooking shows are more annoying. I do like
Mm.
murder porn as
You
well.
don't like
though.
the cooking shows.
Not always. No, there's too many of them now, and they're super cheesy. Give me Gordon Ramsay calling everyone the C word. I'll watch that.
All right.
100%.
Yeah, but some British lady baking cookies, get out of here with that.
I love it. It's
No.
soothing.
Soothing.
No, not soothing at all. All right, number 3. Nobody wastes your time by asking how you spent the weekend because they already know. Masturbating. All right, number 2, the top 5 great things about being single.
So many thoughts.
You can wear those underwear with holes in them without shame.
You can
All
do that in a relationship too.
No, you
Without
get
And
shame.
shamed.
same with number 3.
Yeah.
Side note.
No.
Okay, whatever.
Personally, I get shamed every time I do both. And the
Sucks.
number 1 great thing about being single, according to my list, no one ever uttered the sentence, I don't know, me, where do I want to go for dinner? Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Huh?
that is annoying.
Yep.
And then you're like, they're yeah, you ask, and then they're like, they give options, and you hate them all,
Yep.
you know? And then they're like, never ask me this again.
See, that's the girl's perspective. You hate them all. Guys are just like, okay, yeah, that's good. No,
Sure.
you're not feeling that one. Oh, I could do that one. Oh, you don't want that now? Okay.
Doesn't that annoy you though?
Uber Eats.
Yeah. F yeah. I was about to
F
curse on the
yeah,
radio.
I
That's how much
know.
it's annoying.
You're like,
F
it
yeah.
enraged you.
Yes.
Frick yeah.
F yeah, that annoys me.
That's your top 5 list. And I wrote that after a study from Match.com released their singles in America. I have a couple more stats on that we'll share on the podcast broadcast. So you can join us on the Rock 102.1 Facebook page or youtube.com/beefvegan. We'll be back with your beef tip after this. Keep it right here to Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. All right. So that was a speed break. Ish.
Speedy boy.
I feel like we're crazy today.
Yeah, no, I feel you guys are crazy too. So
Wait, not you?
no.
Like you're chill?
I've been super sane. First off, I was humbled yesterday by being told for 15 minutes how much I suck. So I've been really focused
Oh
today.
god.
Oh.
I know.
It's
know.
okay.
I've been so unfocused.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's okay though. I mean, but you know what? Because
It's a
you live in
phase.
life, there's
It's a
some days,
It's a
some
phase.
days,
That's
you know,
my
you
life.
struggle with it. Yeah, some days you don't.
Okay.
And you know, and I just appreciate you coming in on one of those days that you might be struggling with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Struggle.
We're working it out.
Someone said big ADHD. I can't even say it.
ADHD?
ADHD.
It's not true.
No, yeah.
Right.
Not.
Thanks, Todd.
I've never even tried to get diagnosed.
I haven't
for
either,
I'm
But
kind
I
of curious.
know.
I'm just afraid they're going to tell me like, oh yeah, you're a little this, a little that, and you're autistic. I'm like, no, I don't want to know any of this.
That's the thing.
Like, I don't
They'll
wanna know
start
any of
throwing
this.
labels at you.
Mhm.
I've had it happen. I have like one
Medication, I'm like,
real
nope.
label, but like,
Mhm.
get out of here.
Right.
They're like, you're manic. I'm like, nah, I'm just excited.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
Nah, bro, you just want to sell me pills.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
All right. Yeah. I'm
He's
my
like,
herbal
bring
tea.
it back.
Meditation and herbal teas. I'm good.
All right. So actually, sincerely, great show. Okay. Thanks,
Aw,
Kittens. Yeah.
kids.
And I'm not bullshitting this time. All right. Let's get back to
sincere.
this meaningless study from Match.com. Because maybe
there's
we'll learn.
more?
Oh, yeah. There was
Oh, I'm
10.
so excited.
10 takeaways here. Believe it or not, men, 42% of them are more ready to find long-term romantic relationships than women. Only 29% of women are looking for long-term relationships. Basically, they just want to cuff because it's cuffing season. They want a
Oh.
boyfriend here for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then when spring comes, so does bikini season. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to go on vacation by myself.
Yeah.
You're supposed to disagree with that, but all right.
Well, I was just like in a daydream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cuffing.
with cuffing season happening right now, do you feel yourself subconsciously compelled to be in a more committed relationship?
No.
Okay. So then you're at this point in
I'm
time,
gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. The pause was
No.
so intense. I'm like, nah.
at this point in time, that would you be open to dating multiple people at one time?
Potentially.
Okay.
Mm.
I see you hear that, Rico. All right. So coming in at
The
number
low
5.
voice.
Jesus.
Hey man, did you hear that?
Hey, what's up?
I'm already in a sex cult right now.
Let me take myself
Polyamorous.
out of the equation.
Shout to me about that.
I bet.
Like poly couples,
Oh yeah.
which is cool.
I
Like
have a lot to
I'm
say about that,
supportive, but
There was something actually that I didn't put in my list. I came across like it's like a study or a survey or a questionnaire to see if you'd be a good poly person.
there's a quiz.
Oh yeah. I
Send
gotta
it to me.
I gotta look it up. I will.
Yeah.
Well,
If
you
you
think
like-
you'd be able to do that? I mean, it's easy
I
to say when
wouldn't.
you're single.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I've already thought about it. I've had to turn down people and be like, that's just not my thing. Like I'm all about it for other people,
Sure,
but like
if you're,
it's just I can't do it.
we can have an hour talk about this.
It's also just like-
it's interesting.
Well, it's also just like I'm so lazy.
I don't have the energy.
Oh, so you don't want to
don't-
do more than
I
one
don't
person
have
at
the
once.
energy.
It seems
No,
like a
it's
rich
not
person's
about-
luxury.
It's not about sex. Yeah, it's just like
That's true. It
It's way
takes a
too
lot of
much.
effort to be in a
honestly,
relationship.
like
And
yeah. And I
I've
have to.
learned you have to be the kind of person if you're in those things where they all have to be on board 110%. If
It's
there's
so true.
any like deflection from it or any detract, it's like it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
There's going to be some problems.
Yeah, it
Like,
works for
it's-
people.
For some people, I've seen it work, and it's
It
like good
does.
for you guys,
Yeah.
but not for me.
Not for me.
Oh,
Sabotage. Called into work for this.
I called in to work.
Thank you, and I apologize. Sorry. I don't know. All right. So
Wait. Okay.
for the show. Okay.
Aw.
You know, when I was single, I thought I was poly. Because when I'm single, I'm like, yeah, I'm poly. I like dating lots of people. I'm
Wait,
so
you thought
poly.
that was poly?
No, it's just I
yo,
thought.
playa.
Listen, I thought I could be poly
Oh,
because
oh,
I
I
was
gotcha.
single, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm totally poly. And I talked to people who were in polyamorous relationships, and I was like, that side piece, and I was all for it.
There's
And then I got in a relationship, and I'm like, well, fuck that. Don't even look at my girl.
There's some comedian that put a tweet out there one time I laughed at. It's like the thing that poly people in board games have in common, or people that like board games. It's like they both like rules and wasting time.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
was like, whoo, in the comment section.
Ooh, someone's got polyjuice in their veins.
Yep, vegan Negan.
There you go.
Never understood monogamy. All right.
Good for you.
And then let's see. And it's okay if it's a best of show, Mike, because I'll be on the stream commenting along, and there's a lot of clips that I didn't get to share throughout this week and previous weeks. So you'll be seeing first run content. Oh, it's going to be huge. And plus a bunch of movie hacks and Rico's bits.
Thanks.
And maybe I'll even just throw in random pictures of Cat.
Yeah, can you please? I was like, what do I
what?
get?
Just
What-
one with the axe and her like
what?
looking.
What am I getting out of this relationship?
Everything.
Hmm,
You get followers.
everything?
You get followers and you get stalkers.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, B.
I
Really
got-
loving that.
I have more stats here from this match.com real quick. Say 81% say they now find sex less important than they did pre-pandemic. Agree
Wow,
to disagree?
interesting.
Agree or disagree?
Pre-pandemic,
Wait,
like that
hold
was the
on.
dividing line.
Yeah.
They find it less important
Yeah.
than they did before.
Yes.
It's interesting.
That makes sense.
They're prioritizing different things now because the world
Yeah.
has changed.
Is that why it makes
I
sense?
don't know.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, also
Mental
maybe
health?
or maybe they're more interested in like having closeness with a human. It's not necessarily just about like the sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
No.
I didn't even see your face, but all I saw was the hat, and I was like, he hates
The
it.
hat
Yeah.
gesture.
Yeah, yeah.
That classic hat gesture from Beef.
You lost me at no sex.
I
All
know.
right. Now, COVID-19 isn't the end of the world. We know this, but 74% of singles say the pandemic has not negatively affected their dating life. But being vaccinated is key for the people who took this survey. Yeah. In fact, actually, the pandemic actually helped me settle down because I was less likely to just randomly go out and bang strangers.
That's
So,
true.
65% of singles want their dating partners to be vaccinated. 73% of singles are. All right. And 80% of them require their partners to be as well. Oh, but not for the HPV vaccine, just that COVID vaccine.
Sure.
This can be an enduring mark of the pandemic, and it sounds like a good thing. Half of young singles had a video date before meeting in person. I was attempting to do this at the very beginning of COVID, right? Like Tiger King just came out. And so I was like, let's do a Tiger King drinking game, but like over Zoom, right?
That's super fun.
Yeah.
That is really cute. I love that.
Thank you.
I really do. That's good job.
My girlfriend now thought
Nicely
that was
done.
a terrible idea. She's like, let's just do this in person. Yeah.
Oh, well, I get that too.
Right.
I mean, if you were trying to be all like, oh, let's virtual it up.
Right.
Like, I like that.
Yeah. To be safe. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Wait,
But
so did you do it in person then?
oh,
Was that
yeah.
your first date?
That was our first date. I know.
Oh my God, that's precious.
Yes. And then
Honestly, that's so cute. I love that.
we got wasted because I made up the
Funny.
game rules and I didn't do it right because it's basically like drink whenever you see a tiger. And
Oh my God.
15 minutes in, we're blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. All right. So as we continue, let's see. Two more left. 78% of single people have felt romantic chemistry during a video date. Have you done this?
Yeah. It
Mm.
was terrible
Okay. So
because of the person.
okay. So he's
It wasn't
terrible
like
to
the
talk to?
fact that it was virtual.
Right.
It was one of those guys that's like, I love a strong woman. I love how independent you are.
Fiercely
I
independent.
love how opinionated you are. And then like I get opinionated and he's like, so if we hang out, are you gonna like
Always have
lose
opinions.
your shit on me? And I was like, what? Like I'm not like a murderer. Like I was just so confused by the question. I was like, and I told him, I was
Weird.
like, I'm an intense person. He's like, I don't think you're intense. And then 2 days later, he's like, you tell your stories with way too much passion. I'm like,
Whoa.
yeah. And he's like, I don't do that. I'm like, okay, congratulations on
Well-
being a boring human. Like,
Yeah.
anyway.
No, wait a second.
Funny.
He asked you if you're a murderer and you said no.
No, he
And-
didn't say if I was a murderer.
He
He's just like, are
implied
you
it.
gonna lose your
Yeah.
shit on me?
Right.
If we disagree, I'm like, no, like I am a mature person.
As far as you not being a murderer, did you show him this picture? I don't know.
I'm gonna
I mean,
Photoshop that. I can't wait.
Oh my
that's-
God, can you please? Seriously?
Yes.
Well, I have to now.
You have to.
Yes, please
have to.
do.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Like
and
blood.
final stat here from the Match.com Singles in America annual study.
Mm.
7 in 10 people say they're open to dating someone of a different race or ethnicity, right?
Ethnicity.
Only 7 out of
Ethnicity.
10?
7 out of 10. But here's the crazy part. That's a 22% increase compared to before the pandemic.
It's
Oh
the
my
pre-pandemic,
God. Wait a minute.
metric
That is
weird.
real interesting.
Yes.
And you know what I'm.
You're thinking politics.
Of course.
Yep.
Wait,
I
do you
know.
know what it was before?
Well, it's 22%
Oh,
less
right,
likely.
okay.
Yeah. So
That's just.
so
oh,
7 out of
God.
10. So basically it was almost like a 50% or 60% of people were willing to date a different race.
I have so many thoughts.
And that means 40% of white people were like, uh-uh.
Huh.
But no, honestly,
Woo!
but I'll tell you what. It's not just
What are you gonna tell?
it's not just white people, obviously. You know, like
No, of course not.
there's a lot of black women who won't date anyone other than a black guy, and that's why there's a joke. I think Chris Rock said it, or Dave Chappelle,
Probably
one of the greats.
Yeah, one of the greats.
One of the
for
greats.
sure.
He said, I think it was Chris Rock for sure. He said the reason why black women are so upset that black men date white women is not because they hate white women. It's because they're not attracted to white men. And that's why they're so mad about it.
Oh, funny.
Right. So that's a Chris Rock joke. So I can't take any credit for that.
They're stuck.
I mean,
Should I? I don't know. If I
Black
should.
women love me. I'll tell you that.
Do they?
Mhm.
really?
I had a run there.
Mhm.
You
I'll give you
had a
2
run?
examples.
I
Yeah.
had a run.
I had a run. Were girls who like black guys liked me. It was very strange. I used to rap too, so that helped. But yeah, apparently. So and then one of the coolest compliments I ever got, and this happened when I was DJing in the clubs back in Phoenix in this 2005 or something. And like I'm DJing and it was like a black night.
Sure.
That's what happened. So but I'm the DJ and we're partying and stuff like that. And Phil, my buddy who's a bouncer, there's a black guy. He goes to me, he goes, you know what? We just like you.
Aw, I love that.
And I'm like, we, what do you mean we? And he's just like
Endearing.
points around. He's just like,
yeah.
we. I'm like, oh, you're speaking on behalf
Oh
of black
my
people?
God.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
That's gotta feel so good.
Oh, you kidding me? I put it on my resume. Why should you hire me? Well, you know, people like me. Who's people?
like
Whoa.
you.
I mean,
Whoa.
last I heard, black people like me. So hey,
Ask Phil. I mean, I don't know.
it was the
Phil.
best compliment to get.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
I really do.
job.
That's like a nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Nothing feels better.
Yeah.
I can think of a few things.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. I was thinking dirty this time.
Oh, I was
You too?
not.
You should go bounce on a jump rope, bro.
Right.
Bounce on that
Bounce
jump
on
rope.
that jump rope.
All right, 5
Woo!
seconds. Let's wrap
Is
this
that how
up
I
real
jump rope?
quick. See how I
It's on the wrist.
It is.
Do you jump rope?
rock 102.1 KFMA. That's a little white snake for you on the show for Veterans Day. Real quick before we wrap things up, I'd like to thank everyone who tuned in today. I'd like to thank all the veterans out there, and especially the veterans who did not get the day off. This is your day. You should get the day off. And it sucks that you don't, but you know what? We got to make a living, right? And if you choose to work or you have to work, you got to do the grind. Just know that it is appreciated, not just by me, but many people out there, whether they say it or not. And we thank you. And that's why we wanted to do a live show for you this morning. And also another reason, I'm going to be, fully transparent. I wanted a 3-day weekend too. So
Yeah.
we're going to be off tomorrow, but I am going to be doing a best of show. The best of the worst, I guess. I think someone else says that, but either way, we're going to throw together a pretty entertaining broadcast for you. So make sure you tune in tomorrow when you're back at work, 6 to 10 a.m. And we'll continue to give away tickets as well. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they'll figure it out. Also, Friday night, Beef Cheap Seats. It's going to be a big weekend, and get those tickets today at the TucsonRoadrunners.com. Use the keyword military, and you'll get half-price tickets, sit in the Rock 102.1 KFMA section, and hang out and party with us on Friday night. It's going to be fun. I'd like to thank Kat Rumbly for coming in. Follow her on Instagram because she's such an influencer. She's selling axes now. It's the Curious Cat with 3 T's. And
Hey.
also thank
Sports
you, Rico.
bras, axes,
Yeah.
everything.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have, unfortunately. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come.
Yeah, it's my song. Take my song.
Oh,
We love it.
that was like one of the best
But
moments.
if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your
I love it.
teeth.